All that just so he could have that squeaky toy.
Hey guys, welcome back to Unimportant Reviews. My name is Arnaz and this is
Steven. Today we'll be going over the Atomic Roar Godzilla. This was released by Bandai and is sadly the first figure that I purchased. But as you guys see in our first video was the Jack Specific Godzilla. That was mainly because he was big, cool, and there wasn't many videos of the guy, so we figured we'd get that guy out first. And we figured we'd save this guy for last because we just thought his gimmick was sweet. And this is going to be the end of our 2014 Godzilla reviews until they decided to actually make more figures. I know they got the NECA one coming out, which I do have the large one on pre-order for you guys. And then we're also going to be doing some of the SH Monster Arts figures that I've been collecting. Plus, I'll be getting more new ones, so there'll be more reviews for those. So if you guys have been sticking around for a lot of our Godzilla reviews, don't worry. Stay tuned. There will be more.
We got you covered, so don't worry. So one of the main reasons why we chose this guy for last is because of his gimmick. It just seems so original. And when we were at the store, his mouth just looked weird. It looked kind of like a trash can.
Yeah, it just seemed really odd because we didn't really get to play with it much at the store because we were just like, oh god, it's Godzilla, must buy now. But it's just like a hungry hippo actually he's got going on up here. Like he's just like, feed me more, feed me more.
He needs a Ryback shirt.
Yes, this guy needed to be shipped to WWE. But that's enough about that. For the packaging, it's pretty much, if you've seen all our other Godzilla videos, you've seen this packaging, nothing much new. Shows how his gimmick works on the front of the packaging. Tells you more about the Atomic Roar. Nice little image. More random foreign languaging shenanigans. Copyrights. Let's get this guy opened up out of his cardboard prison. Take it.
So yeah, we were gonna do a close-up of this thing, but sadly there's not much to him. So we're just gonna go over him right here on the couch.
Yeah, so there's not really much, like, he doesn't have much articulation or detailing really to show off. Like, if you guys really want to get a decent look at him, it's not bad. Like, he doesn't really feel cheap, and the overall detailing of this guy is fairly good. Like, I don't really have much complaints about it. Like, he's got scales. His gills are actually fairly predominant on the guy. And then, the overall paint job, like, he's got a little bit of variation with his tummy and the rest of his body, with his dorsal plates being a little bit darker than everything else. So, I really do actually, overall, it's not bad. For his articulation, the only real articulation that he has is up here at his hands. They go up and down. He does like a little scratchy motion. It's like cat scratch fever over here. And then for his legs, they move in and out, but that's mainly for a part of the gimmick, which I'll show you here in a second. But one thing that a little bit overall bugs me about the design of this guy, other than the huge dislocated jaw that he has here, like, if you could find a girl that can do this, you're good. You found a winner.
She's a keeper.
She's a keeper. But anyways, getting back to the figure here, is my complaint anyways is with the overall size of the head on this guy. Like, as you can see, like, looking at the figure, it doesn't really bother me all that much, except if you watch any of the trailers or see any of the screenshots. Like, it's pretty large in comparison. And then bringing some other figures to give you a little bit closer look is for the Waggy Tail Godzilla. His head's actually fairly small in comparison. Like, it's just, there's a pretty noticeable difference here, especially on the side and the overall girth of this. And then even if you want to, let's grab the big boy over here, Mr. Jax. Again, even with the overall size of this guy, there's still a pretty big difference between this overall dimensions of this, which I understand it, at least on this guy, because it's mainly for the gimmick and why this is a little bit more girthy. Which, again, for the last articulation, because the tail officially has none here, even though it looks like it does right there, it doesn't really do much. But when you start to lift him up, and he goes, like, I actually see that. It just literally looks like he's just Had a little bit too much to drink.
Oh God, I shouldn't have had that last drink.
Well, seriousness aside, I've heard a lot of people complaining about this gimmick, and everybody's like, oh, this is kind of goofy looking, it's not serious, and meh, 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 meh. But officially for me, I really actually don't mind this overall because, one, it's not a missile, so you're not going to be able to lose it. It stays in there. It's pretty stationary. You're not going to really worry about breaking unless you're sitting here smashing out a table or something, or your child wants to go on a rampage with this guy.
It's a lightsaber.
Then,
I am your father.
wow, wow. Like, if your kid's going along treating this like that, then yeah, it's probably going to snap on you, but I actually like this design, even though the head's a little bit goofy, but I'll forgive them for that. Just because, like, out of everything in my collection, again, it's either a missile that shoots that could possibly get lost, or it's something like stationary where it sticks in the mouth like an SH Monster Arts figure does. So for me, this is actually something that's pretty original, and I like it.
Yeah, it's pretty good. But one of the things that I gotta point out is if you guys look right here, see this? He has a speaker right there. Look at that. There is speaker in there. Unlike this guy right here. What is that?
Mr. Hollow over here that
Sense. Lie to us.
gave Toys R Us an extra $10 for batteries that I really didn't need to buy.
Yeah.
Again, I can't forgive them for that. But still, fine figure. But this one actually lived up to everything. Like, Toys was like, man, you want batteries for this? And I was like, oh, hells yeah. So, it's got that going for it too. Another bonus, another positive.
But, and overall, you guys, this right here is definitely like a collection thing because just the way he stands, if you put him down there, stands, looks really good. And it is an awesome toy for your kids.
Yeah, I know when I was a child, like if I would have got this, I would have been pretty pumped. You could sit here, you could take this. Because again, you can't really have him like fighting on the Muto until we get a big Muto, but you could have just been like, like it still works just like a missile would. And then you just don't, they have the added bonus of it actually lights up, which is really cool. And you can't lose it.
Yeah.
And then another bonus. I have no complaints about this guy at all.
He's a keeper.
Yeah, it's like, if you're a collector of Godzilla, I actually do recommend picking this up mainly just because how original it is. And then for kids, I think it's actually pretty great. My little brother's been playing with this, and he thinks this thing's fantastic. So, what do you guys think? Are you guys excited about getting this guy, or are you guys just really, really turned off by the blue rocket?
It's not a red rocket anymore, it's a blue rocket.
Yeah, it evolved. But if you want to leave us a message in the comments about what you guys thought of this, we really would appreciate it. And if you guys like this video and want to see more stuff like this, please give us a like and subscribe. And we officially have a Facebook page now if you guys want to check it out. I have pictures of photos of figures that we've done in the past and some in the future. And if you guys see anything you want us to do a review on, leave us a message in the comments of it, and we might consider actually putting it up for a video. Because we're going to be doing, like, we can even do just a bunch of old figures if you guys really want to see stuff. Also, if you guys want to share any of these videos around, we really appreciate it. Thank you in advance. Thank you guys for watching.
Bye-bye.
Bye-byes.